Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing well. This is the fourth lesson in our Arabic alphabet series. In today's video, we will learn 5 letters. All of them are two-way connectors, and we will learn how to pronounce them with the long and short vowels, how to pronounce them in certain words, and then we will learn how to write them. In today's video, we will work on the ba, ta, tha, noon, and ya. Let's start with the pronunciation. Let's start with our first letter. This is ba. Okay, this is the name of the letter. You know this by now. Ba is the name of the letter, and this is how it's going to be pronounced with long and short vowels. So we have ba, 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 bu, boo, bu, boo, bi, B, B, B. One more time. Let's start from the beginning and repeat after me. We have ba, ba, bu, boo, bi, B. This word here is bait, ba, bait, ba, bait, which means a house. And we have ba, bab, ba, bab. This word here have ba in the beginning and in the end, and it means a door in English. So this one here is ba, bab, bab. The next letter is ta, ta, and this is how we will how to pronounce it with the long and short vowels. We have ta, 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 ta. Tu, 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 tu. Ti, 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 ti. Let's start from the beginning. We have ta, ta, tu, tu, ti, ti. This word here is toot, 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 toot. And like you can see that it have ta in the beginning and in the end. Toot means berries. Toot. And then we have ta, taj, ta, taj, which means a crown. Okay? We have ta, taj, taj. The next letter is tha or tha. Okay? So tha, this is the tha in the long and short vowels. So we have tha, 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 thu, 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 thi, 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 thi. So let's start from the beginning. We have tha, tha, thu, thu, thi, thi. And then we have here this word is ثعلب, which means a fox. ثعلب, ثعلب, ثعلب. And then we have ثوم, ثوم, which means garlic. ثوم, ثوم. Okay? Then we have noon. We have na and na, 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 nu, 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 ni, 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 ni. Let's start from the beginning. We have na, na, nu, nu, ni, ni. And we have some examples. We have nahl, na, nahl, na, nahl, nahl. Nahl means bees. Okay? And then we have namir, na, namir, na, namir, namir, which means a tiger. Then we have ya, ya. We have ya, 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 ya. You, 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 you. Yi, 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 yi. We have, let's start from the beginning. We have ya, ya, you, you, yi, yi. This word here, we pronounce it yed. Ya, ya, yed. Ya, ya, yed. Yed, which means a hand. And this word here, I couldn't find a suitable picture for it, but this word is yawm. Ya, yawm. Ya, ya, yawm. Yawm, which means a day. Okay? I just wanted to give you a quick note on how to know the difference between ba, ta, and tha, because the shape of them is the same. It's only the number of the dots that is different. So, for example, we have ba. Okay, one of the things that you can always remember is that ba, it have one dot below the letter, and below the B in below is the same pronunciation as this ba. Okay, so if you want to remember, it's ba, one dot below the letter, and it's the pronunciation of this letter is ba, just like below is ta. So how can you remember that this is a ta? It's by remembering that we have two dots, and two, the number two is the same number as the dots, two dots, and the ta, the pronunciation of the ta in two is the same pronunciation as the t here. And letter tha. Tha, it have three letters, three dots on this letter, and it's three, and the pronunciation of this letter is tha, like the tha in three. It was just a side note. This was just a side note that I had in mind. I hope it was a little bit helpful. In this part, we will learn how to write the 5 letters that we learned today. Keep in mind that all of these letters are two-way connector, which means that they can be connected from both sides. Okay? Now we will see exactly what we mean by that. So we will start with the first letter, which is ba. I'm going to imagine that there's a fatha on it. Okay? Now, in this case, this is the isolated ba. Okay? Now, one here is the ba in the beginning, and we have the ba, the middle, have the ba in the end. Okay? Now, always remember that ba have one dot underneath, and it sounds like the B in Arabic, like the B in the word below. So we have one dot B below the ba, which is the letter that sounds like the ba in below. So this might be one way to remember which one is which, because in today's letters, the number of dots is very important, is almost the only difference in all of these letters. Okay, so one more time, we have ba in the here, have ba in the beginning, we have ba in the middle, and we have ba in the end. Now let's move on to the next letter, which is ta. Okay, again, I'm gonna imagine that there's a fatha on top of it. So this ta is the isolated ta. Ta is the ta in the beginning, is the ta in the middle, this is ta in the end. So we have ta, the beginning, ta in the middle, and we have ta in the end. Now, for this one here, for this letter, we have two dots, and the letter sounds like the ta or the t in two. So always remember, ta have two dots on top, and it sounds like the t in two. Okay? Okay? The next letter is ta, and is ta, the beginning, ta, middle, this is ta in the end. So have ta, the beginning or the initial ta, I'm sorry, initial tha. Then we have middle tha. We have tha in the end. Here we have three dots on top of this letter, and the sound of it is like the tha in three. So three dots, and the sound of it is tha in three. Okay? The next letter is na. Okay? And now sometimes we have imagine that this is the line in your paper. The na or noon usually a little bit underneath the line. Okay, so in this case, have this is na in the beginning or initial na, have na the middle, and then we have na in the end. Yes. And the last letter is ya. I'm going to write a line. So this one here, this ya, is like this. This is the isolated ya. This is the initial ya. This is the middle ya. And this is ya in the end if it was connected. Okay? All right. Now, make sure to practice these letters before you work on the little exercise that we will work on now. So now, make sure to practice the letters that we just worked on before you work on this exercise that we will work on. It's a very little exercise, very small exercise, but it might be helpful. I want to show you how to connect letters in a word. So we have this first group of letters. We have first letter, which is B. have n, have ta. Okay? Now, what are you going to do here? If to write this word correctly, you will look at them, and now you know that all of these letters are two-way connectors. What you're going to do is you're going to write the ba, the initial ba, then the na is going to be the middle, because this is the middle na. Then you're going to write the ta, and that's the ta in the end. And this word is bint. We there's a sukoon here, but we didn't learn this. We will learn it in the near future. For now, this is it. This is bint. Bint. This is how we're going to connect these letters. Let's work on a different word. Okay? The next word is going to be na, then then ra. In this case, you are going to look at these letters. Na is a two-way connector. A is a one-way connector, which means we are going to connect na, the initial na, and then the a is going to be connected like that. Now the ra, we learned this in our previous letter. This is a one-way connector, which means it's not going to connect with what comes before it. It's going to be just by itself like that, because it's a one-way connector, which means it's a one-way connector, and the alif or the a is a one-way connector too. That means they are not going to be connected. This word is nar. In case you want to know what it means fire. Let's work on another word. We have these letters, like 3 letters here. We have ba, yeah, ta. Okay. Again, we will look at the letters, and we know that all of these letters are two-way connectors, which means the ba will write the initial ba. Then we have the ya. The ya is a two-way connectors, going to be connected. The ba, because the ba is also a two-way connector. Then we have the ta, which is the last letter. We wrote the ta in the end. Now this here means bait. Again, didn't work on it yet, but this is another haraka. We will work on it. We have bait, which is a house, which means the house. Okay. One more example. So let's work on this. Have na, have ba, a, have ta. Okay. So na is a two-way connector. Ba, one-way connector. I'm sorry. Ba, two-way connector. And a is a one-way connector, and ta is a two-way connector. Yes? We have na, that's a two-way connector. Ba is a two-way connector. A is one-way connector, and ta is a two-way connector. Okay? So let's try to connect it. So na is a two-way connector. We'll write the initial na. Ba, the way connector, means we are going to connect it. Okay. Then we have a, which is a one-way connector. One-way connector, that means it will be connected to what comes before it, but it will not connect with the ta that comes after. Have here nabat. Nabat. Nabat means plants, okay? But this is one of the examples, one of the useful examples that we can work on. One last word. So we have da, have na, we have alif or a. So in this way, you in this letter you will look at these letters. So da, a one, na, two-way connector, a, one-way connector. Yes. What we're gonna do is write the da. The da is a one-way connector, so it doesn't connect to what comes after it. So we will write it like this. Yeah? Okay. Na is a two-way connector. Means it's going to be connected with the a, which is this word here is dana. Dana, that's a verb and it means to come closer, or he came closer. That's okay. It's too early to work on the verbs, but that's what it means. And this is how it's written. And this table here is a summary of of how we write these letters that we worked on. You can pause and take a screenshot because it might be helpful. And that's it for today's video. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.